Hi everyone, a pleasant day. First and foremost, let me ask for an apology for the background noise. As you know, I'm a site nurse here in Al Ain, United Arab Emirates construction site. So I'm working in a construction site. So it's very often that we hear unpleasant noises because people are working with constructing a building. So for today, let me talk about something I encountered yesterday, or I remembered yesterday. This is have we noticed, or it's not uncommon for us to hear someone, be it our neighbor, our friends, our colleagues, our family members, say that, why go to church when in fact afterwards we continue on sinning? Or it's ironic to see someone go to church and then when he or she comes home, she does the same sin again and again. So what's the purpose? What's the point? Or we have someone like that who says there's no point going to church because I go to church, but I see those daily church goers going to church every day, but when they come home they commit the same mistake. They are gossiping. They're gossiping, and their actions don't speak what they say in their words. So we often hear these types of people. So what is our Catholic response, or how should a Catholic respond to someone who says something like this? So we often hear someone, or we often know someone who says something like this: why go to church? What's the need? I have Jesus in my life. So why do I need to go to church? Well, my dear Catholic friends, first and foremost, if you consider, if you are a Catholic and you said something like that, or you are one of those Catholics who have that kind of thinking, let me tell you bluntly, you are at a loss with your own faith. You are at a loss. If you are a Catholic and you say, why do I need to go to church when in fact I continue sinning on again and again, or I see these types of people go to church and then when they come home they do the opposite. You are at a loss, my dear brother and sister. Why? Because you do not know what you are talking about. When you go to church, you are not going to church for your neighbor, for your friend. You are not going there to look at the people attending the Holy Mass. You are not there to look at your seatmates. No. Why do we go to church as Catholics? Why? Because in our Catholic faith, and Jesus says that when we go to church, we receive Jesus' body, blood, soul, and divinity in the Holy Eucharist. It is Jesus that you are going for. You're not going there for your sinful seatmates, your sinful neighbors. No. You're going to church because Jesus invites you. Because Jesus is calling for you. Through the Holy Eucharist, you are receiving Jesus, the second person in the most Holy Trinity. So, let me pause the video, guys, because I have a patient. My apologies, guys, for pausing the video because I had a patient who needed first aid treatment. So, as I've said, guys, it is very wrong for us to say that I don't need to go to church, because I see a lot of churchgoers that are hypocrites, because they go to church, but when they come home, their actions is opposite to the faith, contrary to what our faith teaches us. But we should not think of this way, because come to think of it, when we say something like this, we do not really know what we're talking about. Because guys, when we go to church, we are not there for the church, for our seatmates in the church, for the other people attending church. We are there for Jesus, guys. It is Jesus that we're going for, or it is Jesus that we should receive. We're going there to receive Jesus, to be with Him, to receive Him in the most intimate of way, because we are receiving Jesus, body, blood, soul, and divinity in the Holy Eucharist. So, if you really believe, or if you really study our Catholic faith, it is the most wonderful sacrament to receive Jesus, body, blood, soul, and divinity. How you wouldn't ask for more? What is more important than that? That is why we must go to church, guys. Despite what we see in our neighbors who are daily church goers, if they are not living up to the faith, despite the sinfulness that we see with our neighbors who goes to church but keeps on sinning afterwards, no, that is not the point, guys. If you truly believe in the presence of Jesus in the Holy Eucharist, you will not think of it that way. Because if you receive Him, it is the most wonderful gift that Jesus gave. To be with Him in sacramental form, although you do not see Jesus physically. But in our Catholic teaching, it's called transubstantiation. Although it appears as though it is still a wafer or a bread, the essence of the bread is transformed into the body of and blood and soul and divinity of Jesus Christ. So it is Jesus in sacramental form. You are receiving the real Jesus, not the part of Jesus. No, you are receiving the real Jesus. The total or the whole of Jesus Christ is in that small wafer. You see how humble Jesus is, and how great is the love of Jesus for us, that He humbles Himself to be a small piece of bread for us. It appears bread, it tastes bread, but through the power of Jesus, it is Jesus Christ Himself. So guys, what a wonderful opportunity, and we should not say something like that. If you're a Catholic, if you're a baptized Catholic, and you do not go to church because of this mentality, change it, my brother and my sister. I know I have so many relatives, friends, who has this thinking. Please, let us stop this way of thinking. Let us go to church, because it is Jesus Himself that is there. We are to receive Jesus if we attend the Holy Mass. What more can we ask for? If you're a believing Catholic, please go to Mass more often, or as the opportunity gives you. If you have the time, go to church.
Morning, boss.
Please let me pause again the video, guys, because I have somebody coming inside. Sorry again, guys. I really had to pause the video because I'm while making the video, I'm also on the job. So this is just a multitasking. So we have to also prioritize our job because we are here for the job. I'm here working now, so I'm just making this in my free time when there are no patients coming in. So as I've said, guys, I really encourage everyone, if you are free, please attend the Holy Mass because it is Jesus we are receiving in the Holy Mass. So as I've said earlier in this video, change this mentality, guys. If you are one of this person, if you see this video and you have the same attitude and mentality that you don't need to go to church because all the church goers that the frequent church goers that are hypocrites, they do not practice what they preach. No, change it, because when we attend the Holy Mass, we are there for Jesus. We are there to receive Him. So if you truly believe this, you will go to church and receive Jesus in your life. What's more important than that? What's more important than receiving Jesus? So I hope this video will inspire all of our Lay Catholic online viewers. I hope you went to church yesterday. It was a Sunday. So if you have time, please attend the Holy Mass because Jesus is waiting for you. So Jesus loves you, and if you truly love Him, you will spend time with Him, right? Because what is the most concrete way of showing your love for someone? So you are important to someone if that someone spends majority or most of his time with you, right? So how can we say we love Jesus if we go to Mass as often as we can? Why? Because that means you are spending your time with Him. You are prioritizing Him. So if we truly believe or if we truly profess our faith, let us go to Mass more often and receive Jesus in the Holy Eucharist. Again, guys, may you be blessed. Please continue to like and subscribe to our Lay Catholic online page, and I invite you also, guys, to please subscribe and follow my YouTube page. It's Junmer Lubit. So JUNMER LLUBIT, Junmer Lubit. Please follow and to get more updates from me. Again, guys, this is Junmer Lubit. I hope you are blessed for today. God bless you, guys. Let us continue our journey of faith. Again, God bless and have a nice day ahead.